The next menu item is comments, and we're not using comments at all. So this would be where you, if you had a blog post, this is where you would approve or trash comments that are sent to you. But we have no comment functionality on this website. Portfolio items is another layout tool that we're also not using. You can look at the functionality of Enfold by going to this URL, creacy.at theme demo theme Enfold, and this shows a demo of the Enfold theme and all the different layouts that you can create. So if you're interested in what something is, then you could go roll over shortcodes here, and you can click on portfolio shortcode, and it would show you what the portfolio functionality is. Or if you wanted to see, what a button looks like when you create a button, click on buttons, and it'll show you all the different types of buttons. So that's a good place. That's a good reference. We also so let's look at this next one. This is actually the Enfold theme toolbox, and there's this menu bar here. And so under theme options, you have which page do you want to make the front page, where do you want to put the blog. So I've set that to the news page. What should the logo be? So I've uploaded this logo to the media library and put it here. What is the favicon? This is the favicon right there. So it's the little icon that shows up on the tab. Many of these settings you don't have to ever mess with. I've set it to be responsive at 1030. And again, if you don't know what these settings are, you probably don't need to change most of them, but it's always explained here. We need to get your Google Analytics tracking code and put that in this box here. Under general styling, one thing I want to caution you is never to press any of these buttons at the top and click save, because that'll overwrite all the styling that I've done. Here's a sample of the styles that I've created. These colors and fonts and font sizes are all set under these tabs here. Okay. So general, I've selected Noble as your heading font, Arial as your body font. I've used a stretch layout. This is what the CSS looks like that I've written for the site. So this is actual code that's been written. If you're interested in that, you can Google CSS. Look at wc3schools.com is really the source for everything HTML and CSS. But if you wanted to learn CSS, you could go here to w3schools.com and start looking at it. So the header is this top part. Main content is the main body. The footer is the dark blue, and what the socket is this light blue. And as you can see here, I've set various colors for the fonts and that kind of stuff. Next one down is called Advanced Styling, and this is where you can change some of these H tags and various things. I wouldn't mess with that. Header layout, so you have different options for your header. You can have the social media on the right or left, the phone number on the right or left. You can, kind of, as you see a so logo right, menu left. Is that what we have? Yeah. But basically, this changes the various parts of the header around. There's a bunch of different layouts, and then here's where you add social icons. We have Facebook and email for you, which are show up here, email and Facebook. Sidebar layout. I've set the default to be no sidebar throughout, and that gives us this nice left to right modern website design. instead of having a sidebar. Footer layout. So I've got 4 columns in my footer, and I've put a copyright at the bottom. And as you can see, you've got a logo in the first column and then your various office addresses in the other columns. Blog layout, small author single preview, so that's what this produces. Basically your blog settings. So import and export, you probably don't ever need to do anything here, and then this is your theme update, and at some point we need to get your API key in here once you paid for the theme. And that's everything for the enfold menu.